Nationals.
Both of you, Steve.
Order. The Leader of the Nationals has the call.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is directed to the Premier. Given your government promised last year that changes to the CTP green slip scheme would only, quote, add about $10 to the cost of an average green slip, unquote, what do you have to say to the 1,000 motorcycle riders who protested outside Parliament today and the 6,000 others who signed our rider rip-off petition, upset about being slugged with increases of up to 84% and hundreds of dollars by your government?
The Premier.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I can acknowledge that roughly a third of motorcycle riders in New South Wales have experienced an increase in the price of their green slip, but there is a very good reason for this. The changes to the green slip scheme introduced on 1 July aim to create a fairer and more equitable system for motorcycle riders. It's about ensuring the scheme guarantees that motorbike riders that bear a greater risk on the road, such as riders who ride heavier, more powerful bikes, are covered for any injuries following an accident. That's because the consequences of a motorbike accident can be horrific, and the impact of such an accident can have on an individual, their families, and their loved ones can be devastating. However, these reforms were designed to make the scheme fairer, and as such, many motorbike owners will now be paying less. Indeed, more than half of the 170,000 motorbike owners across the state are now in a lower price range and are expected to be paying less for their green slips. Now, Mr Speaker, I'm not quite certain why the opposition believes that is a bad thing. I can confirm that Minister Daly has just met with representatives of the Motorcycle Council. They commented that there are concerns not with the Motor Accidents Authority or the government, but the lack of transparency of insurers and actuaries in using claim data to factor in risk. Mr Speaker.
Order.
As a result of the meeting between the Minister and the Motorcycle Council, we have invited the Motorcycle...
Order. I will ask members to cease calling out. The question has been asked and we are actually receiving an answer. I'd ask the House to listen in silence, Premier.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, as a result of the Minister's meeting, we've invited the Motorcycle Council to nominate a representative to be appointed to the Motor Accidents Advisory Council. We will instruct the MAA to work with the MCC to identify an independent actuary to review the motorcycle green slip pricing, and we look forward to ongoing dialogue with the Motorcycle Council of New South Wales. We appreciate their cooperation in this matter.
The member for